this is a wildly original show.
The show is about two retired, obsolete Helperbots. Helperbots are basically human-presenting robots in the near future. They now live in a sort of retirement facility. These two Helperbots, Oliver and Claire, meet. They're different models of Helperbots. They meet and they ended up going on an adventure to find Oliver's former owner. I have been in love with this musical since the first day I read and listened to it, which was probably in 2017. About 5 pages in, I was completely hooked, and I fell in love with the score. It's like Rodgers and Hammerstein meets Sufjan Stevens. So two of my favorite worlds colliding.
We have a 10-piece orchestra. We have, reeds and strings and just the power of music and jazz to bring back.
I really think the music is the perfect complement to all of the beautiful storytelling that we have.
So when you hear a score like this show, where you have really, really excellent use of the musical theater medium and respect for the rules and the tradition of that medium, is a really hard tightrope to walk.
The thing that excites me most about this show is to be able to tell such a beautiful, intimate story, encased in this incredible technological set.
It's an enormous production, dazzling.
The tech, the set is stuff that is mind-blowing.
They're using a bunch of brand new technology that's never been used on Broadway.
I mean, the visuals, like we were talking about, like the design elements.
The spectacle is going to punch you in the face and you're going to thank it.
The show is a very futuristic musical, but it deals with topics that are very universal.
It's kind of becomes a conversation energy-wise with the audience, and we get to impact people in real time.
I'm really excited for people to witness that, but at the end of the day, be really moved by this beautiful story. And I hope they leave the theater wanting to either turn to the one they love or call the one they love or reach out to them and really let them know.
Thematically in our show, connecting with love and joy and relationship and reaching out to family and their loved ones just as a reminder of how much they mean to them.
Yes, it takes place in the future, and yes, there's all this technology happening, but the story itself is so universal and human, and it kind of reminds us what it's like to experience the magic of the simple things in life.
If you like feeling something, that's fun. You'll get all the feels. But if you'd also like to think something, the show is about some pretty profound themes of what it is to be human and the shelf life that we have and the battery life that we have on this earth. And if that sounds heavy, I promise you it's served in a really fun package. And by the end, hopefully you can consider the things in your life that you would rather be putting more of your limited battery life into than you were maybe before you came into the theater.
It's a comedy, it's funny, it's sad, it's hopeful, and it's a lot of fun. Audiences are in for a real treat.